Hey there, and how are y'all doing today? Today, I bring to you the third installment of my gambling chronicles. Yes, this is that last installment of a three-part series of how I navigated through being on the Star Princess for 3 whole weeks, a gambler on a cruise ship stuck in the ocean with slot machines just ringing bells and whistles and whistles and bells. And what happened at the end? So we're on part 3. If you want to watch the other 2 parts, they're right there at your fingertips. Let's start. Please like, subscribe, comment, say what you want. My name is Sonia, and I need an intervention. But anyway, just a recap. Week number 1, got on the ship, had a great gambling sessions over the first week. I brought $3,200 aboard. I charged $5,800 to the room. I won that $5,800 back, never touched the $3,200 that I brought on board, and ended with a little over $1,000. So we'll just round it to $1,000. Week 2, I said, you know what? I'm gonna date my husband. So we went on dates because that was our first time on the Star Princess. It's a new ship, and it's such a beautiful ship. I did go to the casino and we gambled moderately. And I didn't use my medallion to gamble. I used my husband's, and we actually gambled together on his medallion and got him a $400 comp with an inside cabin. Who knew? So that was week 2. And I didn't touch any of my money, really. Week 3 came along. And if you are a gambler or if you gamble on cruise ships, more so than land, because this happens on land too, but if you gamble on cruise ships, the dynamics is different because you see those people all of the time. So you see them whether you're cruising for a week, 4 days, a month, whatever the case might be. You see the same people. You gamblers see gamblers, and we acknowledge each other, and it's a lot of fun. We all meet up, and we don't even have like a time or a day that we're gonna meet up. We are gamblers, so we just end up meeting up, and it's a wonderful thing because you're best friends at the casino, and then you go home, and then you do it all over again on the next cruise with different people. But anyway, so or my BFFs on the cruise ship, they were looking for me. They was going, "Hey, Sonia, well, where are you? We need your energy." So I was satisfied with the outcome of my gambling for the first week. Not only did I win money, but I ended up with a free mini suite with the Princess Plus package and $2,000 in casino free play. Now, y'all know what that Princess Plus package is or is not. I'll tell you. You get free Wi Fi, 4 casual dinners, um, drinks throughout the ship. So I received a comp already. I did not need to go back into that casino. That was it. I just wanted to get that comp, and that was that. But they kept on saying, "Hey, Sonia," and my hands were itching, and I said, "Oh, and let me go back into that casino," and I did. So I went back to the casino, leaving that 3,200 plus the 1,000, which is $4,200, in the safe. And um, well, by the time we got halfway through the third week of the cruise, I was down $8,000 that I charged to my room. Now I knew I had $4,200, 4,200 in the safe. So I was really down 3,800. Yo, you really can't make this up. So I was down $3,800, right? And but I was having a good time. I was having a good time. And I said, okay, it's time to get away from all my friends, especially playing Firelink, because that damn fire spark. We were on that game for hours and days, okay? And we would hit big. We would get the jackpots. We would get the megas. We $3,200 here, $1,000 here. Like we were hitting. It was only three machines, and we dominated those machines. And we were having fun, and I wasn't paying attention to the spins. I was just spinning it up, spinning it up, spinning it up. That's why I ended up with $8,000 in the hole. And when I looked at my bill, I said, hold up, you're gonna have to get serious about what you're doing. So I sweat and I did a lot of sweating and I had to, make up for that $8,000, which I already had 42,000 in the room already. And so I'm down, 30, 3,800. I think I got my math right. And I got serious and I started playing my game. Now, on the Star Princess, you got to feed, 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 feed. And I didn't feel like feeding the machines as much. So my game is I play, I win or lose, and I move on. I don't sit on a machine. But when you're playing with friends, you tend to sit and y'all just having a good time. Everybody's drinking and socializing, and you're just pressing buttons. You're hitting, you're hitting, you're hitting. And that's fun until it's not fun. So it wasn't fun anymore. Because even though I have fun gambling, I don't want to lose either. And I got an $8,000 bill. I got serious and I had to figure out what games I could hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. My go to game was the Huff and Puff Rail. So I did the Huff and Puff Rail. I got off a Fire Spark, Link, Fire Link, whatever the heck that game is. Because, it's like all those flares, is the dopamine going through your head, and, you're just having fun with it. But I needed to win. And so I went to all the real games. I went to games that I've never played before, and I was hitting because I would just get in there. I didn't know what I was doing. I'd play $200 or $300 would be my limit, and then I would get up. Either I win or I'd lose. And from doing that, I did win something. So, so you let me know if this was if I did well. Because keep in mind, I'm having fun. I'm being entertained, and I gamble what I can afford. I save my money from trip to trip to trip to trip. So I am not in the struggle to gamble. But anyway, I was struggling. So I came back with, and this is not a lot of money. This is all these ones came from. Oh shoot, I just dropped more ones. All the ones came from cashing out. So I came back with $2,500. I started with $3,200. I paid all my bills, and I did one better. I came back with "See you soon," another free mini suite. Free, not so free. So I ended up with two. This one is a free mini suite with the Princess Plus package, $2,500 in free play. So that got me $4,500 in free play, and I have up to 55 days to book a cruise. And I have to be sailed by October 2nd, 2026. Now, I booked for the whole entire year, but the one thing I do is I make sure if I'm going on a Princess cruise, I already know this information, so I keep a month or two open on my calendar so that I can actually book another cruise. So now I booked a back to back 15 days each on a cruise that is probably worth four or $5,000 a person, because whatever I get, my husband gets as well, except for the free play. He doesn't get that. He gets his own free play, which was $400. Tell me how great that is. Now, you might say that I have lost my everlasting mind, but I didn't, because I didn't really lose anything. I don't drink. I don't spend money for um, the things on a cruise. I might get a tour here and a tour there, but we don't spend a lot of money on the cruise. So I think that these were win-wins. This was a win-win for me. I don't know what your thoughts are, but I think this was a win-win. I did a lot of sweating on my win-win, but I think it was a win-win. Now, some advice. When you are gambling on a cruise ship, you have to pace yourself. You definitely have to pace yourself, especially if you're a serious gambler. Like me, I do it for fun, but I seriously want to win. I want to win. But if you are a serious gambler, please pace yourself, because let me tell you, you can lose thousands of dollars in one day. I watch people who, like real serious gamblers in there, tens and tens of thousands of dollars lost. You could tell who was no longer having fun. You can see the sorrow on their face. Don't let that be you. And I damn sure don't want that to be me. Just pace yourself, have fun, save your money. If you got it like that, gamble it. But save your money if you're a person like me. I have to save. I save from casino to casino, land, sea, whatever. I just save it and have fun with it. Now, I don't know. I'm looking at you, looking at me, and you didn't even subscribe yet. What are you waiting for? I need you to subscribe. We need to get to 500 subscribers. We're almost there. Get just let's get to 500, and then we'll take the next step to 1,000. But for right now, we're trying to get to 500 subscribers. Please, like, make a comment, please. My name is Sonia. I need an intervention, and I can help you. If you watch me, I can keep you out the casino. I could. I can keep you out the casino. Just keep watching me, and you won't go to the casino. I think. I hope. I'll see you on the next Gambling Chronicles. Bye bye.